Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and if you are new to the channel, welcome to the gym. It is always good to get back out into the gym. Today we are doing a shoulder delt workout, shoulders. We're going to be doing several different workouts, just doing a little warm up here. I already did, I usually warm up for 20 minutes or so, sometimes even do some yoga before a workout. Stretch all those muscles out. You don't want to go wading into that, but having said that, thank you very much for joining me in my delt workout. Now I have my bench customized here. I have it pinned up against the wall so it can't move. I like it level. Now for military presses, dumbbell military presses, what I'm doing here, overhead presses, you want your technique to be first and foremost. You'll notice my thumbs pointing down towards my head a little bit. You want your dumbbells to be tilted. You don't want them straight. When they are tilted like that, they target the delt a little bit better. Not to mention having a bench, back support, a flat bench up against the back really isolates the delts. Now we just began with a very light set. Set number 2, round number 2. 25 pounders. 25 pounders. Now, what you don't see here, I have some feet holders just to support my feet so they can't move. But anyway, sure you guys have your own equipment, Mark's Max Muscles equipment. You're only going to see it here on this channel. Not going for a fail. You guys, a lot of people, you got to go to fail every rep. Well, you get the juice flowing first. And then we get up to 35 pounders. And you can tell from my small frame, dieting down a little bit here. I really got to use those feet holders here for that weight. I'm dieting down a little bit, so I definitely noticed a decrease in my strength. But we're not doing the 2 or 3 rep zones anymore. We're basically at this point in time doing reps, maintaining, trying to get some more detail in the muscles. So if you didn't realize, old Mark's Max Muscle is going to record a posing routine, or at least all the mandatories. There's the 35s. Going to record all my mandatories, video footage, and so is not desktop bodybuilding, Xavier Wills. I should invite him to do it too, but Bodybuilding News Network, Josh Saunch. So he's going to do the same thing. Goat Fitness, a 3rd YouTube channel, 4th if you count desktop. He is going to judge it. So I'm getting in shape for that. All natural, guys. You're not going to see a tremendous amount of strength here. These are 40-pound dumbbells. So at my size, strength, juncture, it's a decent amount of weight. You can see it on my little face. My little face. That nose ain't little. Huh? Eagle beak. All right. Now this is the max weight that I will be doing today. These are 50 pounders. I have no 45s. I could have made some up, but I got lazy. Or I just thought to myself, skip the 45s, go right on to 50s. Yeah. Now, at one time, I can't remember, maybe 60, 65s I would go up to as far as that high, but definitely had a shoulder issue maybe 10 years back. Hurt my delt. Certain workouts that I do affect it, or they did anyway. I seem to be okay now. Take things easy, especially when it comes to the delts. You don't want to blow those babies out. You use your delts for a lot of workouts. Chest. What am I doing here? I'm looking at, oh yes, my cat was out there watching me. Watch this, guys. My kitty cat, he loves watching me work out. I got some bags of bottles there I gotta take back to the recycling center. Look at this for a cute kitty. It's pretending he wasn't watching. He was watching. A little fur baby. A cute little fur baby, too. That's my kitty cat. Alright, enough of that foolishness. I like to, inject a small percentage of foolishness. My day-to-day routines. And when I used to do a labor job, and I was known as maybe the clown. I guess, goofing around a lot. But you know what? It's business first. Get stuff done. Now we're going to a drop set situation here. After we looked at the kitty cat. Meow. But yeah, we're dropping down to 40s. Which, as I said earlier, my size, my juncture, it's a decent amount of weight. So you have to keep in mind technique at all times when doing delts. Yes. Especially overhead presses. Overhead presses, I'm a little bit more picky on. Because if you're going too high, delts are taken out of the situation. If you go too low, also, same thing, delts get taken out of the situation. And we drop down to 35s. Nice drop set situation. Just basic. Basic, guys. Sometimes you go, 5 reps down to 4, 3, 2, and then down to 1 rep. And then back up. 2. You do 2 reps. Decrease weight. Maybe 3 if you can do 3 reps, depending on how light you get. That type of work. You guys know what I'm sure. So sing. This is just basic. Go up, then drop set. And we're going to be doing other workouts as well. I find the delts benefit more from a volume, more of a high reps situation, high sets. You'll see the technique much better when you use those 25s. But trust me, guys, I can feel that. Especially in a drop set. We do supersets. Hello, Superset man. You guys ever check that channel out? Good channel, too. Lots of good YouTube channels out there, guys. It's a community. What are we doing here? I'm going to actually grab my cat. Yes, here he is, guys. This is, he gets a little nervous in that barn. But trust me, he's a good fella. He's a good fur baby. Yep. It's my kitty. Alright, like I said, time for foolishness, but get them gloves on. Time to get to work. Now we are going to switch this work up. And here's how I had my, you see that? I had that board pinned up against that. Didn't look very good, but trust me, it was secure. It was secure. Now we are doing, we see workouts here that you're only going to see in my barn. I got chains attached to the ground whilst to hold my, my body while I do some side laterals. Lightweight here. Now here is where I was saying maybe I hurt my left delt. See my hand positioning here? Normally, you would lead with your pinky finger. Or you come up. But when I do that, I get a little, feels like somebody's sticking a little knife in my delt. So, the old saying, if it hurts when you go like this, don't go like this. So, and I basically do the same thing with my right, which is obviously the stronger one. Now, what do I mean by my pinky finger go up? I'll show you here. I was thinking to myself, well, you show the audience what I mean. Like that. Just like that. See? That's probably what you want to do. But listen to yourself first, 2 different types of pain. Your muscle pain, working out. That's what you want. Heal it up. Eat some protein. Heal it up. Torn muscles will heal bigger. But then there's joint, bone pain. Don't want to mess with that. All right, we're going up to some 15s. You can see my technique failing a little bit here. But at this point in the workout, even to raise my arm, I can feel my delt getting a good workout. But yes, you're only going to see these type of setups, the equipment here at Mark's Max Muscle. I wore gloves because it was cold. Here in Canada, eh? The snow is a-coming. But, you take the shirt off when you warm up. You keep the gloves on, though. You get rust. There's a lot of rust around. You get a technical shot. Tetanus shot. Whatever they call it. Properly. You notice. My gloves match my shirt. Some pain in the face, you can see. Alright, switch arms. This might be the last set. I think we finish off with a drop set, I do believe. And I do have squirrels living in there. You can see a door there, the glass windows. The squirrel, he taunts me in there. He knows I can't touch him, and nor would I. My cat, on the other hand, that's a different situation. The squirrels, there's nothing they can do in that barn. There's no insulation. They're not going to hurt it. I just leave them be. But like I said, no promises from that kitty cat. Close that door. Look at the run of the place. All right, now we're going to do a drop set to finish off with this. And if you guys are working along with me, good for you. That's 10 pounds. The last one was 15 pounds. I'll let you guys know the weight situation, my strength, or lack thereof. All right, one more with a drop set. I do believe my squirrel does make an appearance here in that window, and he looks at me and he goes, whatever they do. Anyway, I don't think you can actually see him. A little bugger. I'll get him in here at some point in time. Show you guys. Drop set. I can hear him in there now. Should have left the volume on, but there's music playing. He's trying to get my attention. Get a little nerve-wracking when they get too close. There I am looking at him. Get out of here. A little bugger. God's creatures. Now we are going to do some front lateral raises, I think these are. A lot of people will tell you, don't do these. People with not huge development. Then you see some great bodybuilders with huge delts. World-class athletes doing these. And I do them myself. I can see a little bit of results. Of course, natural. You got to really focus on one workout to see if you can get... Now, look at that. You see that? I've seen Mike O'Hearn do those. I've seen Brutal Bertle Fox do those. He says they work the traps. Great bodybuilders. And then you see these little people my size posting on Instagram with a little X around it. Oh, don't do these. Do these. And it's like, but how dare you say that they won't work? I think these are great. And sometimes when I'm doing traps, I will do that high variation. Sometimes you can't listen to these Instagram posts. And sometimes you can't listen to me. But hey. Boom. Huh? Well. I got a little shape to it. Whatever. Just some fun, guys. Just some fun. Should have flexed the delts. Sometimes on those delt days, you guys know, you get a good pump for the bicep, too. Same with tricep day. My bicep gets a good pump. And I think that's because it gets stretched out. It's a light workout. Yeah, put a little bit more weight on here for these front laterals. Now, if you ask me, and I'm sure some people are going to comment, these don't work. They're only working forearms. What they do, in my opinion, is create separation from delt to chest. They create a little separation there. And you see the guys that do them, they do have tremendous separation there. And that's the thing, guys. If you're listening to somebody with lesser development than you, or some people make the mistake of listening to a guy with just supreme genetics that looks at a dumbbell and gets muscles in their calves. For goodness sakes. Some people will listen to everything that they say, but that's a mistake too. You got to look at people that improved over the years. I can barely get that one up. That's a little too heavy. We're going to go down in weight some. Here. Trying not to leave any dead air here. But I do have a soothing voice. I'm not going to throw that one down like the other one. We're just going to set it on my rack, and I have a plate rack. It's just rebar stuck into my wall. You don't want to fall in that, Jim. You get impaled. Danger zone. Yes, I don't mind living on the edge. And we're going to finish off with a light set here. You can really feel the delts in this portion of the workout. Now, we're only 15, 16 minutes in here, but I edited a lot of this out. In between reps, things of that nature, it all takes time. Probably more like a half hour, real time. So yeah, now I set up all my little paintbrushes here, as I like to call them. Now, this is a great superset workout. Now, I do 3 little exercises here. You got to get your weights ready, and you want a little bit lighter than generally. Now, these are British gorilla presses. Try these. Technique, very important. You don't want to go up all the way, right about there. Stop right about there. Now, these are great, but you don't want to go too heavy. 10-pounders, I think, is all I have. Now, this is a great workout, guys. I like to finish with this one. Like I said, high volume. Yeah, twist those wrists in. Well, maybe not, I guess. Yes, twist the wrist. Twist the wrist. There you go. Exercise number 2. Watch this. Right away. No surcease. Get out of there, dumbbell. Get out of there. Get out of there. 15s, side lateral raises. And you can see when you're doing supersets, this is heavy. Normally, I might be able to get your 20-pounders up there, but in this juncture of the workout, 15s are just fine. And our third workout, as you'll see, is military presses. I'm only using 25s because it's all you need. Like Dr. Phil says, all you have to do. It's all you have to do. 25s. And you're not pausing at all. See, I'm trying to bring my thumbs down and tilt those dumbbells. You'd even twist them even more. You get a better delt workout, but I think I'm getting winded here. Not winded, but the lactic acid's building up in those delts, for sure. But we're not going to stop. What's this? Round number 2. Then we're going to fast forward this just a little bit because, I mean, what do you want from me? Yeah, facial expression. Ooh, we're doing low reps here. Barely, oh, there. Get the intensity going in the whole facial expressions. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. And if you don't stop, you continue to go like this. Oh, I had to do the side laterals with the 10s. Go to exhaustion. And then finishing off with 1 set. Killer. Try it out. And that's it, guys. And if you don't have any sunglasses on, I suggest you put them on because I am pale. Leaning out a little bit, though. Just as pale. Sun's out. I should go get some tan. No, I don't know. I should have did some more poses to show the delts. You can kind of see the delts there, though, in that front lat spread. Whew. Oh, my goodness. This is a lady's hoo-ha pose. Just imagine that with some tan. Huh? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit leaner. You need a little bit more lean to see the detail. See the detail in the back, especially. Now, This is a terrible rear double bi. You can compare it with my last one because I'm trying to flex my delts here. And no, don't be touching the hamstrings if you're not going to show them. It's not fair. Even if you're soft, you could do that. Just pretend you have steroided. Now, see, I need to open up, but I'm just trying to show you my delts. You gotta practice that rear double bi too, Marks Max. No rear lat? I guess it doesn't really show the delts. You should do a twisted rear double. Now I need to twist my hips here a little bit to minimize the midsection. Just fooling around. Didn't even show the delts there. I'm sorry, guys. Do a side tricep. Vacuum. Yeah, a little Buddha belly there still. I carbed up. You see, I do carb cycles now. Yeah. You feed yourself. Carb up. I think it works. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for sticking it out with me to the very bitter end. It's always good to be back out into the gym, but it's always nice to have another one in the history books to finish that workout out. Finish the workout and know that you improved. Hit thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great one.